What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the Dollar Tree. It's a dollar store. I'm sure you have one near you. We're gonna go inside and see if we can make some money on $1 items. I don't know, I've been going to the same Goodwill every day and I'm getting tired of it. So let's switch it up and see how much money we can make inside of a dollar store. And this is for anybody to do. I'm sure you got a dollar store and I'm sure you got a couple bucks laying around. Let's see. So here we are inside of the dollar store, and I've never really done any actual sourcing inside of a dollar store, but I've been seeing all these videos popping up on YouTube about making money at Dollar General, and it's insane how much money I make at Dollar General, so I figured I would give it a shot. I'm gonna walk in here, see what we find. Now, most everything I see in the beginning just looks like a generic knockoff Chinese, nothing worth anything, right? Stuff that's worth $1. But first thing I see are some things that are actually licensed. I was like, wow, there might be some money here. I scan it and look at that. You'd make 78 cents per card set. Now, that's obviously not a lot of money, but it made me realize, okay, there's actually money to be made. Scanned another one. You'd make $2 on this one. The rank is pretty high, but this is one of the very first things I scanned in here, realizing, okay, maybe there actually is a viable way to make money even at a dollar store. It's insane, guys. If you're low on money, if you're just starting reselling on Amazon or even eBay, and you need somewhere to source, you don't have a thrift store near you, I'm sure there's a dollar store or a Dollar General near you. Give it a shot. You're going to see some things in this video where I really couldn't believe how this stuff was just selling in here and selling for so much more over on Amazon. Now, moving to the toy section, I love the toys. These are all knockoff Legos. You don't really want to be scanning these things. They're not worth anything. I found some more licensed items, some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They didn't look very good and they weren't worth anything. I couldn't even find them on Amazon, so I had to leave those behind. But I decided to, keep looking around. I know I'm going to find something. Found some Hot Wheels. Hey, not bad. Now, there are some rare Hot Wheels, the red-lined wheels. If you know nothing about them, go to eBay, type in Hot Wheels, check the sold listings. You guys will see some that sell for good money. These cars, especially vintage, can go for good money. New ones, not so much from what I've seen. I saw this interesting GoPro carrying one. I looked it up on Amazon. You'd only make 5 cents after shipping. Definitely wouldn't be worth it. You'd be losing money on it. And then, of course, there's the fake knockoff ones right next to it. So there's not a lot of options here. But I found these Jurassic World puzzles, and look at that. You'd make $2. You have to buy a lot of 3 of them, and you'd make $2. So spend 3 to make 2. No, it's not ideal, but hey, you could still make money on them. Pretty interesting. I scanned the back of one of them, and it brought up all 3. So I think they share the same barcode. Somebody just created a listing on Amazon for the lot of 3. So if you need to make a quick $2, there you go. But we're not here for little profits. We're here for something a little bit more. And the rest of these puzzles, well, they weren't cutting it. They weren't making any money. So I had to switch up my tactics. I had to switch up where I was going to go source. And you know what? I've always done good in the food aisle. And I figured I'd check out some food. I see some Pringles here, but the cans looked a little stubby to me. They looked a little short. 4.6 ounces. You'll notice this a lot in dollar stores, discount stores. Here's an actual size, 5.96 ounces. That's what's selling on Amazon. So you got to keep an eye out for these reduced sizes of candy or drinks or food inside of these dollar stores, because sometimes they're here for a reason. The price is lower because the quantity that you're getting is lower. So we don't really want to mess with that. I went and took a quick look at the candy, figuring, hey, you know what? These bags seem standard sized. It looks like what I see in my grocery store all the time. Never heard of this brand, Wiley Wallaby. Couldn't find it on Amazon, but I did find these Now and Laters. And you'd make 73 cents. So, okay, yeah, there's money to be made here. Again, not ideal. We're not looking to spend $1 to make 50 cents after fees. That is a 50% return. Not bad. You could definitely make some money on these red cinnamon candies. Not a lot, but there is money to be made. But keep an eye out for the expiration date. This expired 3 months ago. 3 months ago, this thing expired. I don't know why it's still on the shelf. I don't think they should be allowed to be selling this. It expired 3 months ago. I decided to check a few more. This one expires in 2021. So that's fine. The next one over here, I believe, expires in 6 months from now, so at the end of the year, so not bad, November of 2019. So always keep an eye out for sizes, keep an eye out for expiration dates. Food can be a little more tricky because there's more variables there, unlike toys and other items. And this is where I start finding stuff, guys. This is where I start to make the real money, the book section. First book I scanned, very first one, this Disney Weddings book. Look at that. I'm going to make $2.96 on it. And there were multiple of these. I just scanned the barcode right on the back, realized, wow, I can make $3 a book on these. Some of them have this sticker over it, and when you scan this barcode, nothing comes up. So you're going to have to either take a picture of the front of the book through the Amazon Seller app or look up the ISBN number on the inside of the cover. I'll explain that more in a little bit, and we'll break it down, but some don't have the sticker and you could scan them right away, and some do have the stickers, so you do have to be careful about that. But in reality, it really doesn't take that much time. I found another book right here. Look at that, selling for $12. I'd make another $2.79 per book, and there were multiple of these books. And directly next to it, scan that one right up. Look at that. I'm going to make $3 or $4.94 on that book, almost $5. This is where the real money is, and here's that ISBN number that you want to be looking up right there. That's the number you want to type into Amazon. The book will pop right up, and you'll know if you're making money. I couldn't believe it. I watched a few videos on YouTube, like I said, people saying the books can be great at the dollar store. There is money to be made here. And one thing I want to show you guys, there's this little red mark on the bottom of some of these books. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's black, but you don't want to sell these books in new condition. They're not new. They have a Sharpie mark on them. But some of them don't have that mark, so keep an eye out for that as well. There's one with the black Sharpie mark. You don't want to be selling those on Amazon as brand new when they are clearly not. They have a Sharpie mark on them. Now, odds of you getting in trouble for that are very slim, but it's better to not take chances. So just be aware of that. It's just something I like to mention, and I found even more books stacked behind these. Now, it's not organized at all. It's kind of messy, but you can see how small of an area it is and how much potential money can be made here. I didn't scan them all, but I noticed some coloring books next to it. Now, I didn't think there was going to be any money in these at all. I almost didn't even scan them. I figured, yeah, these are dollar store coloring books, but then I started noticing some of them seem to be, actual brand names. We have Disney right here. Coco, look at this. Look how much it's selling for. Look how many there are. You're going to make about $33 if you bought them all. $33 in your pocket. Not the fastest of sellers, but it's not a slow seller by any means. And there's a lot like this. We have Littlest Pet Shop, Dora the Explorer, Paw Patrol, all these big names. And some of them are worth good money. Take a look at this Despicable Me 3. Yeah, the rank is pretty high. You don't want to buy a lot of them, but you're going to make $5.53 per. And look at, there's dozens of them. And here's another one that there were over 30 of these. I counted them. And you're going to make $1.68 each one. It has a much better rank, 300,000 in toys, which means it's going to be selling much faster on Amazon. So if I were to just sit here and scan every single one of these, which I didn't do, I could do, I just didn't do it this time, and I bought all the ones that would make me profit, I guarantee you'd clear $100+ just in the book and coloring book section. It's pretty insane to me that that section is the most valuable section of this store. I really didn't believe it. But as you can see in the rest of the store, most things in here are gonna be knockoff brand. It's gonna be things that you're not really gonna make any money on it. It's just stuff that's not worth it. And I'm just taking a quick loop around the front of the store, seeing if there's anything else that stands out to me. I'm noticing more Kool-Aid pops, more food items, but again, you gotta be careful with the quantities, the sizes, the expiration dates. Turned around, I saw some DVDs and even Blu-rays. Now, none of them were worth it for me to sell. I can't even sell them on Amazon, neither can most everybody watching this video. You will be restricted. Amazon will not let you sell DVDs on their platform, so I didn't even bother looking them up. Now, you could sell things like that over on eBay, and there's nothing wrong with that, but in this video specifically, we're just looking at Amazon, and we're coming around here, coming up and finishing this tour. I was just a little surprised when I noticed
4 for $1 on this bologna, 25 cents. If you guys are looking for some bologna, that's not a bad deal. A quarter a pop. But honestly, I couldn't believe it when I came in here and saw that you could turn, $20, $30 in the book section into over $100. You're tripling your money. You're more than tripling it in some instances. It is insane, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions at all. Subscribe if you haven't already. This is Thrift School signing out. See ya.